It's been a while, but hey guys, it's Julie and I'm back today to show you all of my current favorite things. Sorry I've been gone for so long. This semester has been kind of crazy for me with school because I've been balancing schoolwork with being the editor of a magazine, and it's been a lot more work than I thought it would be. In addition to that, there was Harvey, and then I had some personal familial issues going on as well. And I was also going through a really bad episode of my depression because, for those of you who don't know, I suffer from clinical depression, and it gets really bad some months, and some months it's like manageable, but these past few months it's just been horrible. But don't worry guys, I'm feeling a lot better now, and I have a lot of video ideas coming up. Hopefully they can all come out pretty soon. I vlogged when I was gone, so you guys can see some of the stuff I did. And yeah, so without further ado, let's get started with today's video. Let's start off this video with talking about some of my beauty favorites. To be honest, I haven't really used many products while I've been away because I just haven't been trying anything new. I did get some new products though. I guess one of my favorite things that I haven't really spoken about yet is my Too Faced Natural Love palette I got for my birthday from my boyfriend. It's a really nice palette, and it has a lot of really natural colors, which is great for people like me who don't really do crazy makeup or just like suck at makeup and you don't want to use any like risky colors because you don't want to look like a clown. That's me, so this palette has been really great for that. Another beauty favorite of mine has been these anti-aging masks from Shea Moisture. I know that's kind of like random, like why am I using anti-aging masks when I'm like 19? But honestly, I just like the way they smell, and like, I don't know, like my skin doesn't really have a lot of problems, but I like to pamper myself sometimes. Like I like to have little pamper days, and I'm afraid of like using a product that I don't need because I don't want to break out my skin, but I still want to like pamper myself a bit. So I like to use anti-aging masks because I feel like they can't really hurt me to use. I don't know, I feel like that's kind of not a good reason to use them, but I don't think it hurts to start with prevention now. I'm starting to get kind of like smile lines on my mouth. Like, let me see if you guys can like see them, but like, do you see them? I'm getting smile lines. I don't know. I don't really mind, but it's just I don't want to get other lines on my face too, so I'm gonna use my anti-aging masks. They smell super good, they're super nice, and they're really cheap. They're like $3. So yeah. And my last beauty favorite has actually been a very important product for me in my everyday life, and it's a very personal product that I hold very dearly to my heart, and that is Tom's all natural antiperspirant. Ooh. So let me tell you why I love this product so much. You know, you're all probably thinking that I'm crazy for including deodorant in my like, not monthly favorites, but current favorites video. And let me tell you, okay, like, I am not crazy. This deodorant is wonderful, and it's really hard to find good deodorant that's cruelty-free, at least in my experience. I'm gonna tell you guys a story, okay? So when I was in like high school, I was in my little hippy dippy phase, and I was like, oh my god, like chemicals are so bad, like none of the products I use can have chemicals in them because they all cause cancer. So I was like very persistent in finding an all-natural deodorant that didn't have any aluminum in it, because I had read online somewhere that wearing deodorant with aluminum in it can cause like the stuff that you sweat out to go back into your bloodstream or something, and that can cause cancer. I don't know, okay? I really don't know what I read, but I read something that just scared me away from just conventional deodorants. So I started to dabble into all-natural deodorants, and I definitely have body odor and I definitely sweat. Like, I'm not one of those girls that just like doesn't sweat or doesn't get BO. Like, that's not me. I sweat a lot and it stinks. how it is. And I remember when I was using my natural deodorant, I was sitting in choir. I hated choir, by the way, but I remember it was high school. I was sitting in choir, and this was like my 8th natural deodorant I had tried out, and I knew it wasn't working. But like, what was I supposed to do? So I was wearing it, and this girl that was like sitting right behind me, like I just heard her whisper to her friend, like, Julie's musky as fuck. And when I heard that, you know, I was kind of upset, but at the same time I was like, she's right. Like, I am musky. Like, there's no getting around that fact. If I'm musky, I'm musky, and she's just saying it like it is. And after that incident, I went home and I threw all my stupid natural deodorant in the garbage. I was like, I'm never using this shit ever again. Fuck this shit. I threw it all away, and then I went to the store and I bought like Dove deodorant, and I had been using that for a while, even after I had transitioned into cruelty-free products, because I was just afraid of going through that again. And I don't know, like, I found Tom's of Maine, whatever, they had come out with an antiperspirant, which they hadn't had before. Like, they had their all natural deodorants, and I tried them and they sucked. Like, they would help with the smell a little bit, but they would not help with the sweat stains at all. Like, I had pit stains all the time, and like, I know like sweating is all natural, but like, it's really hard to feel confident when you have like giant pit stains on your shirts. So yeah, I just prefer not to have that. But Tom's came out with a new antiperspirant, and I decided to use it, and has changed my life. I have gone through like 4 bottles of this antiperspirant because it's so amazing, and I'm so happy that there's a cruelty-free deodorant out there for me now that I can wear without feeling bad about myself, that also like actually helps me. So yeah, go Tom's. And if you guys are looking for cruelty-free deodorants, hit up your boy Tom. He's available at pretty much every store, like at your local grocery store, at Target, at Walmart, wherever. Tom's, he's there, okay? He is there, and he's going to save you. So yeah. Okay, now let's get into entertainment favorites. I have a whole bunch, and sorry there's like all this weird light on my face. I'm looking at my phone because I can't remember everything because I'm not perfect. But the first thing I want to talk about is a movie I watched. It's an animated movie. Sorry if you don't like those. I do, but I watched this animated movie and it was so good. So basically I watched Perfect Blue by Satoshi Kon, and this was my first Satoshi Kon film. But I've heard that I have a lot of good things in store, and the other day I picked up a copy of Paprika at like half price books. So yeah, I'm kind of obsessed with him. But I watched Perfect Blue, and it's this psychological thriller, and it's so good. It's so good. I liked it. I think it's like my favorite psychological thriller ever. Like, I think it's better than Black Swan or what's that one movie called? I don't remember. But it's really good. It's a really good film, and I think if you're into psychological thrillers, you should give it a try, even if you don't like animated films, because this movie is so good. I'm not gonna tell you guys what it's about, but I will say that it's extremely relevant to me, especially considering that I'm like an online personality. That feels kind of weird to say because I'm hardly even online, but it's still a really good film, and it really hits close to home for me due to experiences I've had in the past with creepy ass boys that I'm not going to talk about in this video. But you guys should watch it. It might leave you shook. It left me shook. I called my boyfriend at like 2 a.m. after I watched it, and I was like, oh my god, what did I just watch? And then he watched it right after, and he's like, oh my god, what did I just watch? So you guys should watch it too, because then we can talk about it, and that would be fun. Okay, next movie favorite is Kimi no Nawa. So Kimi no Nawa, if you like anime, you probably already know what this is. It's just an animated film by the same dude who did 5 centimeters per second, which I've watched. That's the only other movie of his that I've watched, but the movie's really good. I watched it because nobody would shut the fuck up about it, and everybody kept talking about how great it was, and it was great. Like, don't get me wrong, it was an amazing movie. I gave it a 10. But I don't know, was it worth all the hype? It was good. I don't know, like, I was expecting something a little bit more. Like, I really liked the film, but it didn't change my life, you know? But it's a really good film. I think anybody would enjoy it, and you guys should watch it if you haven't already. Next thing is Stranger Things 2. Super good. I mean, what else can I really say about Stranger Things 2? Stranger Things is really good, and if you haven't watched it, I don't know what you're doing with your life. You should watch it immediately. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk about Stranger Things because I don't need to tell you guys why it's good. My next show favorite is Strong Woman Do Bong-soon, which is this Korean drama that I started watching, and it's so good. It is so good. I love it so much. I remember I watched it and I thought the premise sounded really stupid. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I saw that premise and I was like, ooh, what the fuck? But I watched it and I was pleasantly surprised by how amazing it was. It's a really good show. You should all watch it if you like K-dramas. If not, you should watch it anyways. You might think it's cheesy, but I like cheese, so I don't give a shit if it's cheesy or not. Okay, album favorites. Remain in Lights by the Talking Heads. I've actually never listened to this album before. Like, I love the Talking Heads, but I've never listened to Remain in Light before. And it's a really good album. I just like to jam out to it and listen to it while I get ready in the morning. It's a really good jam. I like Control by SZA. She's so amazing. She has like the voice of an angel. Music is so good. She's so beautiful, and you should all give her a listen if you like R&B. Yeah, she's really great. What else? Oh yeah, I was feeling depressed these past few months, so I was listening to a lot of Unknown Pleasures. I know that sounds like basic as fuck, but I don't know, every time I'm like just feeling down, like I feel like Unknown Pleasures just takes me to this place where like the music just understands exactly what I'm going through, and it's a really nice experience. So you should listen to Unknown Pleasures if you've never listened to it before. Okay, video game favorites. So recently I bit the bullet and I bought a Nintendo 3DS XL. And I've been wanting one for like 2 years now, but I never bought one for some reason. I think it's because I was just like super cheap and I didn't want to spoil myself, but I did it. And I have not regretted it at all. It is so great. I love it so much. And of course, I've been playing Animal Crossing New Leaf. I know I'm like super late, but it's okay. It's okay. I played Wild World when I was a kid and I fucking loved that game. And I love New Leaf even more, I think. It's such a great game. And it's just so nice to play when you come home and you've had a shitty day and you just want to see your cute little villagers say nice. Well, they're not that nice, but you just want to talk to your little villagers. It's a great experience. And I love Animal Crossing. And I'm not gonna give you guys my like friend, or not my friend code. I'm not gonna give you guys my dream address yet because my town looks like shit because I literally got this thing 2 months ago, so I'm still like building it up. I am hacking it, but only to like rearrange stuff the way I want it to be. I don't want to hack to like cheat because I don't like that. But I will probably like tell you guys my dream address in like a vlog or something once I'm like proud of my town and I want to share it with you guys, then I can do that. But until then, no, sorry, just not happening. I have to protect my pride. And another video game favorite of mine is Persona 5. I love Persona 5. I played that game all summer. Like, I literally just played that game all summer. And it's so good. The only other Persona game I've played is Persona 3, which was also really good. I never played Persona 4, but I listen to the soundtrack every day because the soundtrack is a fucking banger and it's amazing. And if you haven't listened to the Persona 4 soundtrack, I don't know what you're doing with your life, but I've never played the game. But I have played Persona 5. The game is really, really good. I really, really like Persona 5. So, and I'm just gonna talk about like etc. shit now. So first thing is my film camera, which is in the thumbnail. It is a Ryko AF5, and it looks like this. I got this at the thrift store when I was in Colorado with my boyfriend this summer, which, by the way, guys, there is a vlog coming out for that. I know it's very late to put a vlog out, but I'm going to make it like super artsy and kind of more like a film than a vlog, so that's why I'm taking so long with it. But I promise you guys it's still coming out. But when I was over there, I went to the thrift store and I got this. I've never found a camera in the thrift store in Houston for some reason. I don't know why. Like, I found some really shitty ones, but I've never found like a nice film camera. But I got this over there and it was like $5, I think. And I have no idea if it like actually takes pictures or not, because I haven't developed any film yet because I'm kind of broke and I can't pay for that right now. But I'm pretty sure it takes good pictures. I've already filled up like 2 rolls of film. I'll probably develop it all once I have like 4 rolls of film and just see what all the pictures look like. But it does work, I think, because it makes noises and you take pictures and it flashes and it does all that shit. So I'm pretty sure it works, but I have no idea. Either way, it's still really fun to use, and yeah. Okay, so next, last favorite of this whole video is LiveSum, which is this app I have been using to help myself lose weight. You might be wondering why I need to lose weight. It's just because I'm very unhealthy and I eat garbage food and I don't work out, and it's starting to take a toll on my body. So I got this app. It's really great. Let me show you guys. So this app, you basically just put in every meal you've had for that day. And it'll send you like reminders and push notifications to remind you that you have to put your meal in for that day, and it'll show you how many calories you still have to eat. So it like tracks how many calories you've eaten and what you still need to eat. And the best part about this app, I think, is that if you eat well, you get a fucking smiley face with your meal. And if that doesn't motivate you to eat healthy, I don't know what will. I really don't. Like, when I was in kindergarten, I never got a smiley face on anything besides like my spelling tests, which had a little 100, and then my teacher would like draw a little smiley face on the 100. And you know, that shit made me feel fucking good about myself. Like, I felt good about myself. I was like, damn, I'm like I'm a human dictionary. Like, I can spell so well. I've always gotten 100 on my spelling test, and it made me feel really good about myself, and it built up my little kid confidence, and it felt good. And you know what? It's been so long, and I've never gotten a smiley face for anything else I've done in my life. If I do something good, my parents are just like, good job, Julie, whatever. But I don't get a smiley face. But this app, if you eat well, you get a smiley face next to your meal. And if you're anything like me, that will motivate you. If you're not like me though, then you probably won't give a shit, but I do. And there's nothing that feels better than just seeing a bunch of smiley faces for every meal you've eaten that day. And I know I'm like treating weight loss like a game, but like I feel like I kind of have to do that in order to take this seriously, because I don't give a shit. I don't really give a shit about being healthy. So I have to motivate myself in whatever way I can. I think that's one of the biggest parts of it. It's just finding ways to motivate yourself. And if smiley faces fucking motivate you, then get this app. Okay, yeah, so that concludes it for my current favorites. I don't know if I'm gonna do these monthly from now on, just because I don't really like use a lot of products. I don't know if I've ever told you guys this, but I don't wear makeup. Like, I only wear it once a week and when I'm filming, because I want to look hot. But like, if I'm just going to class that day or just going to work, I don't wear it, and I'm okay with that. I like my skin, I like my face. I like makeup, but I use makeup to like enhance my natural features. I know it's like super easy for me to say because I have like great skin. Like, I don't want to fucking toot my own horn, but I have great skin. And it's easy to not wear makeup when you have nice skin. And you know, if I had shitty skin, I probably wouldn't be talking like this. I would probably be like, nah bitch, you gotta wear makeup every day. But I don't know. So I don't really use a lot of new products, but I might use a lot of new products soon because Christmas is coming along and I'm gonna be trying stuff out. So I might have like a monthly favorites video for like January, but I don't know if it's gonna be like a monthly thing just because I don't really use a lot of stuff. And I'm also like, yeah, I don't know. I don't really use much stuff, and I don't want to like force myself to buy products that I'm not interested in using just for the sake of a video, because that kind of goes against my whole like mindset of trying to be more minimalistic in what I purchase and use and have. So yeah, I think that's all I have to say for today's video. I hope you guys all enjoyed watching this mess, and I will see you guys in my next video.